it's important to understand that what the Nexus assessment did is very different from a lot of the previous assessments. It sought to move away from the piecemeal approaches and the siloed sectoral thinking to looking across different sectors: health, food, climate, biodiversity, to find response options that will deliver multiple core benefits at scale. Now, the assessment is an assessment of evidence, and what you get from the Nexus assessment are important options, important response options that people who are in decision making at various levels can utilize this information, whether it is to determine which response options will deliver across multiple sectors. The assessment provides you with that information. Now, in thinking about the Caribbean context, it's important to first contextualize some of the main challenges that the Caribbean face. And I think the Nexus assessment helps with some of the solutions. For example, the Caribbean has one of the highest rates of non-communicable diseases. If you look through the list of response options, you will see solutions related to healthy diets, sustainable healthy diets. And that is particularly important because when you think about the transformation that are needed in terms of the lifestyle, the health, the food systems transformation, you cannot think in a silo. You cannot think about the food problem being solved by the food sector alone. If you think about that health problem, it is connected to a number of other challenges. It is connected to the region being one of the most import-dependent regions in the world. And when it comes to food, it's one of the most food import-dependent regions in the world. So when the assessment says sustainable healthy diets, what it is saying in effect is if we can produce more of our own food, if we can promote healthy diets, if we can get them in our national guidelines, if we can get them mainstream in our thinking, our consciousness, then we will have a solution, a response option that is able to deliver across multiple sectors. I think in a way, Nexus is a way of thinking. Yeah? It forces us to contemplate outside of our own areas of expertise. So to think beyond our national borders and think beyond our sectors of expertise. And I think as a region, as a Caribbean, it forces us to contemplate how we treat with our neighbors. Nature does not respond to political borders. And so when we think about the challenges we're facing, we have to elevate the transboundary cooperation and the transboundary thinking